Today we're taking a look at a car that most American enthusiasts have never even seen in person. A 1988 Renault Alpine V6 Turbo. This thing is peak French performance weirdness, and honestly, it's kind of what makes it so cool. And chances are you've probably heard of Alpine before, but haven't really heard a lot about the cars they've had, other than the really bad Formula 1 season that they're having, which I have my thoughts about Franco Colapinto, but I'll keep to myself. Alpine wasn't just another European automaker, they were the lightweight sports car rebel of France. It was founded back in the 1950s, and Alpine originally built its name on rally stages. Their most iconic car, the A110, actually won the very first World Rally Championship in 1973. And that victory cemented Alpine in as a brand obsessed with agility, performance, and innovation. Eventually though, Renault came in and bought Alpine, and under that new ownership came the car that we're talking about today. The Alpine GTA. Auction link will be in the description, but I'm going to give you everything you need to know. This was the very first Alpine developed entirely under Renault's watch, and it showed. The same guy who designed the Renault 5 Turbo designed this very car here. This car has a fiberglass and polyester body panels over a steel backbone chassis, a super aerodynamic shape, and a rear-mounted PRV V6 engine. There was a naturally aspirated version of this car that launched in 1984, but the one that most people want is the V6 Turbo, which launched a year later in 1985. It competed well with big-name cars at the time, including the 944, the Lotus Esprit, maybe some Ferraris. Debatable, I wouldn't really go that far, but it was a French charm. And now let's talk about this specific example that just went live on Bring a Trailer. This 1988 Renault Alpine V6 Turbo was imported from Germany in 2024 and is now titled in New York as a 1989 model. It's powered by a turbocharged 2.5 liter PRV V6 paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, and it breathes through an aftermarket sport exhaust. The car also rides on Spax dampers with Eichbach springs at all 4 corners, giving it a more planted, modern feel without losing that lightweight Alpine character. And the exterior is finished in all black and features an aftermarket rear wing along with quad exhaust tips. It's sitting on a set of 15-inch multi-piece wheels wrapped under older Michelin and Yokohama tires. You'll find some cosmetic flaws such as a chip in the left headlight cover and a few paint imperfections, but honestly it just kind of adds to the character, especially like a rare European import. Like, it shows character, it shows story. I think people want that. If you had some paint chips on like a 911 Turbo or something like that, some people want that fixed, but I feel like chips on this specific car, especially a rare Renault, people want that. People want that character. At least I would. It shows story. The cabin includes power windows, air conditioning, Alpine branded floor mats, and a full-length center console. And obviously this car is not perfect. I mean, we're talking nearly 38, 39-year-old car here, and it shows. The headliner's sagging, the door panel upholstery is loose, the instrument cluster lens is cracked, but it's all kind of normal from a car that was imported in from Europe. I mean, nothing super out of the ordinary. It still functions. It's got a leather wrapped steering wheel with Alpine logo that sits in front of the gauges, including a 270 km/h speedometer, a tachometer, and a boost gauge. The mechanical odometer shows about 48,000 kilometers, which is about 30,000 miles, 100 of which were added under current ownership. And I know I talked about the interior flaws and like some of the cosmetic flaws, which is fine, but mechanically this car is fine. It's actually very solid. The PRV V6 uses a single turbo, electronic fuel injection, and an air-to-air intercooler. Recent work in 2024 included repairs to the fuel sending unit, multiple electrical connections, ground terminals, and windshield washer system. So there is a lot of maintenance being done on this car to keep it in good condition. Also, the entire electrical system was refreshed before the car was sold to the current dealer in 2025. This Alpine also comes with its German luggage owner's manual and recent service records. And considering how few of these cars made it into the US, it's pretty rare that you have any documentation at all. And as a Formula 1 fan, and I love talking about Formula 1, here's the thing that kind of ties it together for me. Alpine is back in the spotlight as their Formula 1 team is traveling around the world. I mean, they're getting worldwide name recognition literally everywhere. And although they're at the bottom of the Constructors' Championship, they're still a Formula 1 team. The whole lightweight philosophy, the engineering first approach, the willingness to do things differently, that's all in Alpine's DNA, right? And although it's not really reflecting well on the track right now, you still see the spirit of the brand, especially in cars like this, that eventually evolved into the F1 team. In a world full of Porsches, BMWs, Mercedes, be an Alpine V6 Turbo. Be cool and be unique. That's my advice for the world. Like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Like I said, link to this auction will be in the description below. Go check it out. Be an Alpine V6 Turbo.